Hello. Why do I start all of my streams with a very high-pitched hello? Hi everyone. Hello. I could start it like that, but I don't. Hello, Editor Styles. Hello, Blueberries, Ellers, HTTPS, Bunnings, Theon, IIA, Earth, Magma, Prasinka, Cool Dinosaur, Jasmine, Vanessa, I'm a Scam, Pickle, mentally ill pan, cool, Naya, hi. Please say hi to me. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, I guess. Hi. Hi, Alex. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Fox. Guys, we are doing a special stream, and I know some of you clicked the notification. They're like, never mind. Don't leave. This is a special stream. I will never be doing a stream like this ever again. This is special stream. We are doing a Draw My Life stream where you guys, if you're at least a little bit interested in me, this should be interesting because I'm gonna share everything about my life, and we're gonna attempt to draw it like really fast as well. Like those YouTube videos you said I see you draw my life videos. We're doing that but live, so it's gonna be really cool. We did a little bit of it yesterday, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. Like, obviously these drawings aren't gonna be like insane, they're just gonna be little squiggly people as I do a little story time. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. I think you guys really wanted it, so, and I want to do it because it seems really fun. Thank you so much, River and Nova and Ryan, for the follow. Hello, Nada. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Wolf. What is your follower goal? Chat, speaking of follower goal, we hit 115,000 yesterday. We hit 115,000 yesterday. 115,000 followers. Off stream. Of course. We gained like 40 followers off stream from like TikTok and stuff. So I guess we're not hitting that today because we've already hit it. So pretty cool. Thanks. That's pretty cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. Congrats. Thank you. I gotta go, but have an amazing stream. Thank you. We are gonna chat. We're gonna have a great stream. I had a chill morning. I didn't have morning practice. 2 days of one of the 2 days in my week where I don't have morning practice, which is absolutely lovely. Then I did some doctor appointment thingies, and now I'm here streaming in front of you lot. We're gonna be arting. We're gonna be doing art. Yeah. So it should be really fun. Feel free to follow if you'd like. There is an ant on my keyboard. Okay, why I don't want that. I get scared every time I have ants on my PC stuff. It's like, what if this ant gets inside my PC or laptop? What would happen then? Please get on the sticker and I'm gonna put you on the floor. Do whatever you want now. Sorry, I got distracted. Bubbly, thank you for the follow. Hi guys. How long do chatters have time to left to buy merch? Chat, you have a week left to buy merch. So if you're interested, do exclamation point merch, because then I'm not gonna have merch for a very long time. Hello, the nerdy spider 04. Hello. Hi. Hi. Stop telling me I have an update. Yeah, so if you're interested yeah, that's that. But yeah, guys, we are gonna be drawing my life. Have I prepared for this? Not really. I created a notepad of kind of things that happen every year of my life, and we'll probably expand from there, and I don't know, whatever. But this is a stream where you get to know about my life, I guess? Question mark? It should be fun. My fish drowned last month. Fish can't drown. I'm not that dumb. I was a Minecraft TikToker. You think I didn't get those comments every single second of my life? My fish drowned! Beep 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 beep! Oh. No. Alright, chat. Here's the setup. I just need to remember not to draw like with my face cam covered. Yeah. So this should be fun. This should be fun. I don't know, we'll see. Like, just the thing is that this is kind of a stream you can only do once. I mean, you could go in more depth with stuff, but we're gonna go through like the life, you know, the life of Spideyarmy. The life of Spideyarmy. Hello, Crease. Hello. Hello. But yeah, I hope. Oh, my stream just died. Hello? I'm so sorry. Are we good? My stream, my bitrate just turned red. And red means pain, and it froze. I got really scared. I was like, uh-oh. That would be very not ideal if it just decided to die. We good? Okay. 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 We good. We good. I don't know why we did that. We're good? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. It like disappeared for like a solid like second. Life, I know. Guys. This is gonna be epic. This is gonna be absolutely epic. This is gonna be absolutely epic. The life. No, we gotta make it fancy. Life. What? The life of Spideyarmy. Yeah. Live. Yay! Oh my goodness, guys! The life of Spideyarmy. That's so crazy. How do you even write pretty? It's just writing. Why does my stream keep glitching? No, why does it keep doing that? I'm so sorry, guys. Why? Stream, don't do that. Let me check my internet speed. Internet speed test. Well, guys, if my stream crashes at some point today, I'm probably not gonna start it back up. Okay, download speed is over 300. Upload speed is at like 20. It should be at 30. Why is it at 20? Whatever, that should be still good enough. Okay. Okay. We should be good. Okay. The life of Spideyarmy. Wow. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Wormtunga, for the follow. Not follow, for the raid. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Wait, what clip should I try to animate? Oh my god, if you animate any of these clips, I would be so happy. Oh, that would be so cool. Hello, Ian. Hello, Turtle. Hello, Cool Dinosaur. What is up? What is up? Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. And Ian and Cyan and Nora, thank you for the follows. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that if you followed. But shall we get going, guys? Shall we get going? Hello, Millie. Hello, Worm. Animate Spidey fighting the warden. Alright. Alright, gamers. The life of Spideyarmy. So, how do we even start? Where was Spidey? You might ask. Where was Spideyarmy born? Well, Spideyarmy was born in the very interesting country of the States. The American land. Pretend there's 50 things on there. You know, Spideyarmy was born in America, which I feel like not everyone knows. Which is crazy. Yes, I was born in a hospital. You are so right. I was born in a hospital. I don't remember what hospital. But I was born in a little hospital on a beautiful sunny day. I don't know if it was a beautiful sunny day, but we're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend it's a beautiful sunny day. I was born at 7:30 something, I think. I don't know what. 7 is 7. I was born AM. So I was born in the morning. I was born in the morning in the beautiful state. I don't know if I've said what state I was born in, so I'm not going to. But in a great state. I love the state I was born in. I was born in June. My birthday just passed. Yeah, in June, guys, Spideyarmy was born. She was such a child. There's me. This is me as a child, everyone. I was born, I was wrapped up probably in those little cocoon things that they do for us babies. But you know what's crazy?
Born in America? My condolences.
Bruh. But you know what's crazy, chat? There was two of them. There was two of them. I wasn't the only one born, everyone. This was me. This was me, right? But I had a sister who we call Al. That's not her real name, but we call her Al on the Spideyarmy community. We, chat, were twins. And it was crazy. We were twins. There were two of them! I know. It was absolutely crazy. There were two of us. Two annoying little dumb babies. And guess what? She was first. She was first. And I, of course, I was second. So I'm younger. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying being the younger twin. Because I'm older than you, bro. We were the same age. We're literally the same age. We're literally the same age. It literally doesn't matter. So we were born. She was born. Literally 3 minutes earlier than me. 3 minutes earlier than me. She's 3 minutes older than me, chat. 3 minutes earlier. Like, that's just simply wrong. It's just simply wrong that she was born 3 minutes earlier than me. I wish I had a baby picture to show you. I have them, but I won't be showing them because I don't know where it is right now. Yeah, she was born 3 minutes earlier than me, and that was a disgrace, guys. That was absolutely a disgrace. You know, here's our lovely car. We went home. Our happy little family of my mom and my dad and the two babies. We probably weren't sit in the back, but we had our two little babies, and we're just a happy little family. You know, this is a great image of a truck, guys. Not a truck, a car. We went home. We went home. Oh yeah, and we're gonna jump a few years back, guys. We're gonna jump a few years back before I was born. A few years back, okay? Of my parents, okay? Here we got my dad. This is how I'm gonna draw my dad, by the way. and then we have me mom, okay? And then we have me mom, okay? Dad, mom. And this pretty poggers. This is them. And guess where they came from? They came from Russia. They came from Russia to America. To America to work and do things. To the States, okay? They came and then they met, you know, they became friends. They became friends, okay? And then they had us, okay? Then they had us. So yeah, we have my dad. We have my mom. And then we have the two babies. We're still little cocoons, because we're tiny. And that was our happy little family, guys. Our happy little family. Wow. Happy little family. It was beautiful. The Spideyarmy family. The Spideyarmy family is absolutely crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy. That's just how it is. Okay, so keep in mind, my parents were immigrants. Immigrant parents. So their English, you know, it was getting there. But we were like a group of just Russians living in America. We lived in a very small apartment, I think, when we were born. And, you know, it was fine. It was like a 3-floor apartment, I think. We went to visit there, like, and 3-floor apartment, and we lived like on the first floor. This was the first house we lived in. There were like 3 of them. We lived in 3 different houses. But this is the first house we lived in, okay? first house we lived in. Obviously, I don't remember anything from this time, okay? Then there was apartment number 2. I also don't remember anything from this, but I do know that we lived on a higher floor. Okay, we lived on a higher floor. We lived like here. You know, there's our happy little family, okay? And every day we would watch the train go by because we live. Okay, that's a very ugly train. But anyways, we lived like right across the train, so it was very loud. But like the trains would always go by like on a bridge. So every time, as we were growing up, my sister and I, we would watch these trains, okay? We'd watch these trains go by and it was lovely. You know, our life started out great. And then we moved into a house for like, I think our last year in America. We moved into a house. It was a flat house, and guess what? This house doesn't exist anymore because it got demolished, and they built like a very modern looking house on it. And it was very sad for us when we went there because we obviously didn't know. This was, we lived, you know, we had a little car and life was great. But this house doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist anymore. It got demolished. Guys, house gone. It got demolished. It doesn't exist. Why? I don't know why. You tell me. Why do these little dumb people decide to do that? Why did these little dumb people decide to do that? I don't know. House literally gone, guys. Literally gone. Horrible. Horrible. You know? But that was before we left. Anyways, as you guys know, I live in Canada. So what did we do when my sister and I were only 3 years old? We moved to the beautiful country of Canada. We were 3 years old. Our car definitely did not look like this. But we crossed the border from America to the beautiful Canada. That's a great maple leaf. We crossed the border and we started to live in Canada. Canada, my home, is my heart. My heart goes for Canada. It's great. Whoa, Drake moment. We left the States. We moved to Canada. For the first like few weeks in Canada, we lived in like a hotel because we didn't have a house. So we lived in a hotel. And then after I think like 4 weeks, we moved to this really cool looking house which had like a pretty like slanted roof. I don't know. It was pretty cool. But yeah, we moved to a house when we were like 4-ish, 3, 4, I'm not sure. Well yeah, we moved into this cool looking house, and you know, we were just one happy family again, guys. One happy family again. Family. We were just one happy little family again. But then, guys, maple syrup land, yes, the land of the syrup. Maple syrup is actually really, really good. And I don't know if I'm just saying that because I'm Canadian, but it is good. I feel like it's just so good. Syrup. It was just so good, guys. It was so good. Wow, look at this amazing thing of syrup that I just drew. It was the love. I didn't know what maple syrup was when I was 4 years old, but we love it, guys. In this household, we love the maple. We love the maple syrup. How do you even draw the maple flag or maple leaf? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that would not be the maple flag if I drew it that way. There. Maple Anyways, guys, when we were 4 years old, something horrible happened. Something horrible happened. You know? So this is, guys, we're getting to the part which I did on stream yesterday. So if you were here on stream yesterday, you might know this, but bear with me. You know, we're pretty old now. We're a whole 4 years old, guys. My sister and I. You know, I had relatively curly hair, but guess what? we had to go to school, and it was so sad. We had to go into school when we were 4 years old. Well, to go to kindergarten, obviously, to go to kindergarten. We had to go to school, and we had one big issue, guys, that my sister and I faced in an all-English school as little Russian children whose first language was Russian. We did not speak any English at 4 years old. At 4 years old, no English. No. Zero. 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 Yeah, carrot. So true. DNF and my name is Brad, and we know, thank you so much for the follows, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, please follow. This is such a random stream too, but I was like, I kind of want to do this. I want to do some silly, goofy art. You know, I think it'd be fun. If you're just popping in, we're still like just getting started, and I feel like my life gets more interesting as I grew older. So we were at school, you know. We were just two little 4-year-olds who like never understood anything. Like, I remember we'd sit at like these tables with a bunch of other kids and would be giving out like sheets of papers to like to do stuff, obviously, to learn to like read and write and do whatever you want. Yeah, but like our issue was that we just couldn't because we were 4 and we only knew Russian. So I explained this yesterday. But you know, if we had, you know, Spidey's my name, you know, we had our date, blah blah blah. But you know, if we had to like we had to do like writing things, and you know, if the teacher would be like, okay class, I want you to write the word stop, you know, a normal child would write stop, right? But the issue with Russian is that it has a lot of similar, let's just say similar sounds, but are like different letters. Because as you can see, chat, for you, this letter is a C, not an S. This is a C. But for us, it's pronounced an S. Because that's how Russian works. Okay, the T is the same, so T is good, O is good, and then there's this thing. Because in Russian, this letter is also an R, and it makes an R sound. In Russian, this is an R, but in not Canadian. In English, this is a P. But this is a P for us. So P for us is this, and then this is an R. So that and we were just little 4-year-olds who didn't understand anything. So we'd always get like everything wrong because we simply didn't understand. We yes, we simply didn't understand like how any of this worked, which was just an issue, guys. It was an issue. So we didn't do very good. We didn't really do well. Then we get to grade 1. Unfortunately, I tried to do some brainstorming before stream, and I genuinely just didn't remember anything from grade 1. I forgot who my teacher is. Like, I don't remember who my teacher is, guys. I just don't. Oh my god, wait, we have to go back to kindergarten. Hey yo, guys, we go back to kindergarten. Let me illustrate something. Might look confusing, but just you wait. Just you wait. Guys, let me know if you know what this is. Anyways. Let me know if you know what this is. Okay, well, if you don't know what this is where we like had to hang our backpacks, right? In kindergarten. This is still kindergarten, so we had to like hang our backpacks everywhere. Like, you know, you come in, you hang your backpack. Yeah, backpack's on a hook. Okay? Well, one sneaky day, little Spidey saw some stickers on a desk. Some stickers. And she was like, Oh my god, they're so cool. I want them. I want them. So little Spidey went. She grabbed the stickers. Okay, Spidey was a big criminal, guys. Spidey was a big criminal. You know what Spidey did right after she took them? It was like playtime, right? And there was like this desk, and this was like a wall. Spidey hid under with her stickers that she had stolen because she didn't know where to go. Cause she's like, oh my god, I'm probably being watched. So while like everyone was just like walking around, Spidey sat under the desk. Spidey sat under the desk and waited. And as soon as she felt slick, she was like, this is time. This is time. Spidey got up. Spidey got up, you know, with her stickers in hand. Her stickers in hand. You know, she went. What did she do? Frick, no, walk again. She put them in her bag. And then she turned around. Shut up. And then she turned around. And she left. Without the stickers. Stickers are no longer there. Because she left them in the backpack, guys. She left them in the backpack, okay? Spidey was a smooth criminal. So then, during the same day, you know, we were having like a story time. We had our little smart boards. I don't know if you guys had smart boards or whatever.
The only thing I can remember from my kindergarten days was throwing a dinosaur at my friend and carve wood.
Nice! Anyways, we were having story time, okay? And the teacher calls me over and I'm like, oh, I wonder what she wants to do. Okay, so I get up. I get up and go to the teacher, you know? She sits me down. She sits me down at a desk. Okay, I'm like this little tiny child. I'm just here, and she's like, wait, I gotta illustrate this. I gotta illustrate this. Her hand comes up, and in it, I see stickers, and she slaps them down onto the desk. And the teacher's like, what? Well, she wasn't like this. She was like, what did I find in your backpack? And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, I've been got. And you know what I start doing, guys? I start crying because I'm like, oh no, teacher, no, I didn't mean to. I was just so sad. I was so sad, guys. I was so sad, and she was getting so angry at me. She was like, oh, you don't do this, blah blah blah. No, you aren't supposed to do that. And I was just a sad little child. I was so sad. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. And guys, I kept that secret in from my parents for like 10 years. Like, I'm not even kidding. I thought, not 10 years, maybe like 5. I thought I had committed such a bad crime that I would never tell my parents, and I felt so guilty. But then, one day I decided to tell my parents about it. And you know what my mom said? You know, we're like driving in the car, right? There's the seat, and I'm sitting here in the back seat, and she turns around, and she's like, oh, I know about that. And I was like, it was crazy. She knew about it. And I was like, what? And I cried about this. I felt so guilty about it, but you knew about it. I was so shook. And she was like, oh yeah, the teacher told us about that. And I was like, it was crazy. Guys, I was shook. Anyways, that's it with kindergarten. That was like 5 years later, but still. Crazy story. I know, crazy story. Alright guys, grade 1. I don't remember anything from grade 1. So we're moving on to grade 2. Alright guys, grade 2. I told this story yesterday, so this is the last thing I said yesterday. This is the Kinder Egg thing. Basically, our teacher did this really nice thing. Everyone knows like those little Christmas chocolate calendars where every single day you get to pick up like a little chocolate. Well, she made like a big one for us, okay? She made a big one for us. And she's like, I have a surprise for you all. And she's like, every day I'm gonna pick one child, and then you open up the box, there's like a little present in it. It's a Kinder Egg, you know? And all the children were like, Kinder Egg. Oh my god, you know, I want that Kinder Egg, Miss Teacher. And she's like, oh, I know you want the Kinder Egg, but you just have to wait for your turn. You just have to wait for your turn. And every day, every single day, you know, she'd pick someone at the start of the day, and you know, it's like, please be me, please be me, please be me. And you know, I just sit there, it's like, oh, please be me. My sister and I were in the same class, and she got hers like in the middle, I think. And then, but I never got it, and I was like, maybe she forgot about me. Maybe she forgot about me. And then we reached the last day, and it was me. And this is when I decided that teacher hates me. You know, I was still like, you know, because I got my beautiful shining Kinder Egg. You know, Kinder Egg. It was so great. I got my Kinder Egg. But that's when I decided that that teacher hated me. And that's genuinely all I remember from that class, was this little interaction with my teacher. And that's all I remember about her. So I guess I still don't like her because of the Kinder Egg incident. That I was last. Why was I last? Guys, why did she give me the egg last? Like, why would she give me the egg last? Like, wrong. Alright, moving on. Grade 3, everyone. Moving on to grade 3. So, up until then, you know, in grade 1 we were together, in grade 2 we were together, grade 3, but then the unthinkable thing happened. We got separated. And you know, being a little dummy child, I thought that was just impossible. I was like, oh, I was like to my teacher, I was like, oh, there must have been something wrong in the system. This is wrong. This can't be happy. This can't be happening. This is so bad. Oh no. You know what my sister did? She was like, oh, okay. Oh. And went to her class. And I was there, guys. I was there. I was like, oh no, this can't be happening, like crying, and I'm like, oh no, we have to be together, and well, my sister literally just left because she did not really care, but you know, we got separated. Okay, this was so bad for me because I genuinely just thought that it's impossible, you know, because I never experienced, because you know when you're little, like, new things, and we had been in the same class, so I was like, no, this can't be, like, we have to be in the same class, like, it you know, it can't be like that. That's what happened in grade 3. I have a very interesting story about grade 3, guys. This is where I got my lowest mark in my life. I've never gotten a low mark like this ever in my life after this. So, in grade 3, okay? We were already learning things, guys. We were learning things, okay? We were learning things. Wait, this might have been grade 5. Was this in grade 3 or grade 5? This was in grade 5. Guys, we're jumping to grade 5. This is actually this happened in grade 5, okay? This happened in grade 5, okay? Anything happened in grade 4? No, nothing really happened in grade 4. So we're moving on to grade 5. You know, I'm already pretty old, you know, I do big girl quizzes and stuff. Anyways, you know, we had this big pioneers test. Like a test on, you know, pioneers, you know, the first people of, like, in Canada or whatever. And you know, I did my quiz, you know, I wrote it down, I submitted it to the teacher. I was like, oh, this is fine, I did fine, didn't think much of it, because, you know, I was a pretty good student. Okay, I submitted my test, you know, I went on with my day, blah blah blah, I went on with my day, you know, happy little child, happy little child, happy little child. And then my teacher hands me back the paper. I'm gonna stop the music for this. And then my teacher hands me back my paper. Okay, my quiz, my pioneers quiz. Okay, he hands me back my paper. You know, I take the paper, obviously. I'm like, okay, well, just another little quiz or test. This was a unit test. Just another little test. I look at it, okay? I got an R. You don't use the letter system. I basically failed. Like, worse than failed. I think I got like a 10 out of like 70 or something. I just got like every single thing wrong, okay? I just got every single thing wrong. I got it, and like this was like I saw this because I already understood like marks and stuff, and I was like, ugh. And I was like, oh no, oh no. I got an R, guys. Clown moment. This was a clown moment. Honestly impressive. I know, like, how does one manage to do so bad on a pioneers test? Like, so bad. So bad. Okay? So, you know, the average child, everyone, would go home, be like, Mommy, there's my test. And they'll be like, oh, good job, honey, good job, honey. But I wasn't an average child. And since my sister were in different classes, like, we were in different classes, like, well, you know, if I don't tell her, no, she's not gonna find out. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna tell you about this. I'm not gonna tell you about this. So I didn't. Everyone, I didn't. Okay? I didn't tell my mom about this R that I got, which... My parents are pretty laid back now, but they were much more strict when we were younger on like tests and stuff. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell them. But the guilt, guys, the guilt inside of me, it seeped through my body, and I was like, oh, I gotta tell them. I gotta tell them. But in elementary school, if you get an R, you can rewrite the test to get a better mark. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna rewrite the test. And maybe I'll tell my mark after. Okay? So I prepare, guys. I prepare very hard. My 5th grade brain, you know, I'm sitting at home probably at like 7 p.m. thinking, wow, it's so late. And you know, I prepared my notes. I was like, I can't have this R. This is so bad. Yes, this is quite literally the people frog emote. The people frog emote. Look at it. The people frog emote. Very good drawing of it. Very good drawing of it. Anyways. I did my quiz, guys. I did my quiz. Or test. And I get it. I get it back. And I'm like, oh god. Please. Please, can it not be that bad? I get my paper back. No, slammed onto my desk. That's what I'm trying to draw. I hope you can understand that. I get my test back, everyone. I look at it, and I'm like, oh god, please, please, please don't be an R. What do I get? A C+. Now, a C+ is like, I think was like a 67%. So, you know, if the test was out of 70, I probably got like a 32 out of 70 or something. Not a 32. Wait, over a 32. Like a 40, like 45 out of I don't know. No, lower than that. 43 out of 70. I don't know. We got something like that. So, I went from an R to a C+. Now, a C+ isn't good either. You know, we got the A, the B, the C, or the A, the B, C, D, E, F, So I jumped from there to like there. Like an acceptable mark was like a B higher. B minus not good. B, B plus, A, whatever. That's good. This good. That was still not good. But you know, I was like, okay, the guilt was eating me up, and I told my parents, I was like, guys, for some reason I told them that I failed it the first time and that I retook it. I don't know why I told them. I could have just been, I got a C. But I did, and guess what? They were like, okay. And all that guilt was just for nothing. Because they were like, okay. Like, don't do that again. That bad. At least you gotta rewrite it. Blah blah blah. Blip 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 blip. And I was just standing there. I was like, I went through all those tears for nothing. Yeah. And that's a story of grade 5. Now we move on to grade. Guys, this is where I'm starting. I like remember a lot more things, so this should get a lot more interesting. Grade 6. Hi, I'm new. Hello, Emma. Hello. Hello. I got an E once, and my parents didn't know. They thought it meant excellent. Oh god. Hello, not hi. Thank you so much, Silver and Emma and Catwolf. Thank you everyone for the follows. Hey, yeah, follow if you'd like, guys. We're getting to the interesting part of me life. We're getting to the more interesting part of my life. So I think you should follow, you know. If you're enjoying the stream, like, just a tiny bit, you should follow, okay? Alright. So, a few years ago, before grade 6, I started playing the piano, and I think this is worth like a mention. Okay? I started to play the piano. That's a great drawing. Yeah, I started to play the piano, blah 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 blah. Okay? Piano, you're like, oh, piano, woohoo. But, guys, this was stressful, okay? This was stressful. My piano teacher was this older Russian lady. Now, I know she meant, I know she didn't mean any harm. But I wasn't good with dealing with, like, criticism and, like, loud screaming. And this teacher was very strict. So almost every single lesson, I would cry. I would, like, leave crying. I would be so scared to go to her lessons because I would cry. And this happened for, like, 3 years. 3 years. And we kept going to her because my sister never cried. So I was like, oh, she's just a baby. I would cry, guys, like literally every single class. Oh god. It was just not good. So for piano we had like these competitions, okay? I'm not gonna say the names obviously, but we had this like pretty popular like competition where one at a time you'd play the piano. And then there are like 3 judges watching from far away, and they judge you, and you play blah 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 blah. So I played at a lot of competitions. I don't remember doing too well. I think I did win at one point. You know, all you get is this little certificate for all the pain that you've endured. You know, and when you win this certificate, so when you win the like certificate. So if you win this little competition, you get to put into like a bigger competition where you win like a trophy, okay? So it was kind of a level thing. I mean, winning was pretty hard. There were usually like 10 to 20 kids there. But I did win at some point. Yeah, I had piano competitions. And those big ones were really stressful because people could play any instrument there. So you'd come and you see these little girls playing like the flute and being so much better than you. And I'm like, I'm in like grade 4 piano, how am I supposed to play? But yeah, piano was a scary time, guys. I mean, it taught me a lot, but I was definitely scared of piano. But we'll get back to that later. We'll get back to that later. Okay? Okay? We'll get back to that later. Grade 6 was a good year. We'll get back to grade 6 later just because of an interaction I recently had with my grade 6 teacher, so we'll get back to that later. let's move on to grade 7. Now, grade 7 was okay. You know, I had a friend group. You know, I was a happy little lad. I had a friend group. Life was okay. Life was okay. I had a friend group. Okay? It's funny because one of my friends was this girl I used to like really, like I didn't hate her, but I didn't really like her. But then we started hanging out with each other and became friends. And now we laugh about how we used to not like each other. I mean, we don't really talk anymore, but we used to laugh about how we like would hate each other. And she'd be like, "You were so mean to me," and I'll be like, "You were so mean to me," and they'd be like, "Ha ha ha ha." Anyways. All I remember about grade 7, it was like this dude as our teacher. He wore like those science teacher glasses. He was a science teacher, by the way. He like taught all the grade 7s. He was a science teacher. I mean, he was a great guy. It was weird because he's like this nerdy science teacher, but he would ride like this like humongous like motorcycle to school. Sorry, that's like such a bad like motorcycle. But yeah, he would like ride this like gigantic motorcycle to school, and it was so crazy because he was just like this nerdy little like science teacher, I guess. So I like, when I first saw it, I was okay, I can't draw a motorcycle, I don't know how. It was very funny. It was very Potato Man, sure. The only thing I remember about grade 7 is that I didn't know what Snapchat was. And you know that girl that I said that we used to not be friends, but then we became friends? Someone took a Snapchat of her, like, eating something. Like, they were mean. These were, like, bullies. And she was like, delete that! But she, like, sent the Snapchat to someone. And you know how Snapchat, you could kind of only, like, view it once and then it's gone forever, or twice, unless you screenshot it? But both of us didn't know that. And we were like, how dare you take a picture of her? How dare you take a picture of her? And this girl was like, no, it just sent to my friend. I mean, she still shouldn't have done it, but we went off at her because we were like, you can't take pictures of people who are giving you permission. You can't do that. That's simply wrong. Okay? Simply wrong. We were angry little 7th graders. Angry little 7th graders. But yeah, that didn't really matter. But you know what happened in grade 7, guys? I was a musical child, okay? I played piano from when I was like 6 years old or whatever. Or like 7 or 8, I don't know. But, so in grade like 6, I think, was when we started to like learn instruments, okay? And I played... Wow, this is a great drawing. I played the clarinet. Just like Squidward, guys. I played the clarinet, okay? Spideyarmy played the clarinet, okay? And guess what? Spidey was really good at it. She was so good at it that in 1 year... Wait, this was in grade 6. Guys, clarinet's in grade 6. But anyways, in grade 7, I was so good at it that my music teacher allowed me to switch instruments. Which never happened. Like, you were allowed to do one of the more advanced instruments that maybe some, like a few select 8th graders were allowed to play. I got switched to the alto saxophone in grade 7. Cause he was like, what do you want to play? I'm like, alto saxophone. And they're like, okay. And guess what happened in grade 6? So there was like a senior band, okay? Senior band was for grade 7. Sorry, I thought someone was walking in my room, but that was outside my room. So senior band was for grade 7 and 8. And one of my friends was in senior band, but she was in grade 6, so I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to be special. So I asked my teacher, when I still played the clarinet, I was like, yo, can I play in the big person band? And he's like, okay. So I joined band, guys, in grade 6. I was a band kid. I became a band kid earlier than I was supposed to because I was that into music. I wanted to be in a band earlier. Isn't that crazy? yeah, so our band was not good, by the way. It was simply not good. Like, I watched some of the recordings and I was like, oh boy, what am I watching? Yeah, it was kind of cringe. By the way, guys, Tombs, thank you for the follow. Drop a follow if you'd like. Drop a follow if you'd like. Please. Sorry, I'm cracking my neck. Yeah, I was a band kid. Yeah. And then there was grade 8. Guys, we're almost at the fun stuff. High school. Grade 8. Teacher was chill. He would like teach math for like 10 minutes in the start of the class and be like, okay, now do the homework for the rest of the class. So we were like the only class who never had homework because he just gave us time in class. So we definitely skipped units. We definitely did. We just definitely did, but it was chill. Fun fact about my teacher. He lived by himself with a cat. Alright, I just remember that for some reason. I hope the cat wasn't this large. But this was like a grown man and he lived by himself with his cat and it was kind of cute, to be fair. It's kind of cute. Yeah, and I also think I quit piano in grade 8. Or maybe it was grade 9. I'm honestly not too sure. I think it was grade 8. I quit piano. I've had enough. No more piano. Spidey. And then, guess what happened, guys? I graduated. I graduated! Whoa, I wore this pretty dress and I graduated. Oh yeah! I graduated. Didn't win any awards, I don't think. Yeah. Also, before we jump into high school, in grade 3, I joined the track team with my sister. This is a pretty important part of my life. This is us running, you know? We were runners. Because we were good at all, like, the school running stuff. So we joined the track team. So my parents were like, okay, well, they should join professionally. But then there was a problem. Like, you know, we were pretty similar when we were younger. But as we grew older, she'd get faster and faster and faster and faster. And until I was like, oh my god, I am so freaking slow. So I was, you know, like sad. I was like, why am I even doing this? I hate it. It's so hard. We were always like running like the heat. That's not a lightning bolt. Like we would run in like the heat because it was so hot all the time. It was so hot all the time. And I was like, I hate this. This is so bad. So in like grade 8, I switched to swimming. In grade 8, you usually start swimming at like the age of the age of 6. I started in grade 8, guys. Okay? I started in grade 8. I joined this like really small swim team in grade 8. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is Swimmer Spidey. And Swimmer Spidey liked swimming. You know, she'd go through the water and be like, oh, you'd be like, it was great, you know, life was great. Then we but then that is definitely copyright music. Sorry. I don't know why it started playing. We're gonna put on lo-fi music. Let me put on lo-fi beats. Okay, there we go. But then, great swimming animation, thank you. But then, came the time. I was just like, oh, scary. You know, lightning bolts above it, raining. Guys, it was time for high school. Now, I was definitely not a popular kid, guys. Hi, hello girl, hello flying turtle. Thank you for the follows, Avery and the Linquat, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate it. Then came high school, and guys, you know, we have something to talk about. You know, I was not the popular kid. You know, if we have it down the food chain of like popular kids in elementary school, You know, there were those popular people. There were those like popular people, like somewhat popular people who were like friends with them. There were like the medium people that just like knew everyone, and then there were the kids, the band kids who had like 3 friends and only stuck to themselves. Well, guess where I was on this food chain, guys? Here. I was, yeah, I wasn't a nerd, I'm kind of glad, like, these people sucked, though. These people, like, hey, guys, if you're in, like, high school right now, and you're like, oh, I'm not popular, bro, it's fine. You don't want to, like, you're fine. Like, don't focus on that. Yeah. But I was at the bottom of the food chain, to say the least. Like, you know what our summer activity was? It was to go to the mall as a friend. Just like every single, like, elementary, like, grade 8 person in our school. We'd go to, like, the mall. We'd, you know... we would buy, like, a Starbucks drink. And then it'd be halfway full with ice, but you'd walk around it for the whole, like, 2 hours you're at the mall. And, you know, we'd eye shop. We just look at things, and we'd never actually buy anything because we were broke. Like, we literally just didn't have any money. We just didn't have any money. Okay, well, guys, grade 9. We get to grade 9, everyone. What happened in grade 9? Well, first of all, you know, half my friends went to other schools. I was a bit of a loner. So our school had this system. You know, there's like, usually in most high schools, there's like classes, lunch, classes, right? At least that's how it's supposed to be. Well, our school was so overpopulated that they made 2 lunches. Lunch 1 and lunch 2. That's how overpopulated our school was. And unfortunately, my sister, as well as some of our elementary school friends, all got put into lunch 1, and I was like the only one of the friend group who got put into lunch 2. I like didn't have any friends. Like, genuinely just, like, I was forced to not have friends in my lunch. And lunch was like, I think 45 minutes long, or an hour. Oh no, I think it was an hour and 15 long. Yeah, it was a long lunch. So I remember, so imagine that these are like, this is a wall, these are like the doors into the assembly room, okay? But basically, there's like these walls that like kind of go in. I would just sit here. This was on the 2nd floor. I would just sit here with these few other girls that I kind of knew on the floor. And we would just eat our lunches in this little like corner on the floor. This is how sad we were. And I did this for the whole year, and I like, these girls were fine, but like I wasn't really friends with them, but I didn't want to sit by myself. So if I wanted to sit in the cafeteria, then there would be problems because I'd have no friends. And I was like, well, I can't look like a loner. There is a UPS truck in front of my house right now. Are we getting a package? Oh, my dad's outside. Oh, yep, he got a package. Did I get a package? Hi, child double. Hello, Maze. Guys, I want to hear if I got a package or not. What if it's like a... Okay, what am I waiting for right now? Absolutely nothing. Okay, it's probably not for me. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I don't know. I guess not. Alright. That's kind of only what happened. I mean, I started to get good at swimming in grade 9. I started to like win awards and stuff, and I joined the high school swim team and got like the MVP award, so that was pretty cool, you know, being like a 9th grader. It's literally standing like right over there. Oh wow, I look so small in it. I got the award. We jumped to grade 10. Oh yeah, and I was still in band. In high school, I was still in band, you know, I played my little alto saxophone. Sorry, I don't know how to draw saxophones. Like, what is this? I know they had the 3, then little button, long buttons there. Yeah. So I would still play the alto saxophone. These were gross though, because you know, like the mouthpiece. So guys, everyone, here is the mouthpiece, okay? The mouthpiece, okay? Then you had this thing called the reed, to all those non-music folks out there. And you'd put the reed on top of the mouthpiece. Okay, so imagine it's on top, and then you put like your lips here and you blow. Okay? The reed is like covering, there's like the reed, and then there's that, like with the little hole. Okay, so that's how you played. But this mouthpiece wasn't mine, it was the school's. You had to sterilize it. And you know what the sterilization was? It was just this really gross plastic little bin with pink water. It was like this de-sterilization whatever like thing. And you basically just put it in there, let it rest for like a minute, and then you're good. Doesn't matter if someone used it. And guys, that is gross, first of all. Second of all, my mouthpiece had teeth mark on it. So it obviously, the sterilization doesn't get rid of that. But yeah, there were probably at least like 5 kids using the same mouthpiece. Like, you put it in your mouth every single day. As I grew older, I would like sterilize and then I'd like hand wash it, like, because I was like, ew, this is so gross. But, ugh, yeah, gross. So I played band in grade 9 and in grade 10, but then I said bye-bye to band. In grade 10. I quit in grade 10. Because my coach said I have to prioritize swimming more, because for band I skipped a practice, and he's like, well, you can't be skipping practices, so you gotta pick one, swimmer or band. So obviously I was gonna pick band. And I mean, I could have kept doing band, but he was like, no, like you gotta focus on swimming, because that's when my like swimming started to like get really good. Yeah, so I quit band. So I was no guys. The music in my body left me. I was no longer a musical person, question mark? Yeah, so I was done with music. I was done. Okay. Alright, we get to grade 11. Grade 11, I had the similar issue where all of my friends were in one lunch, and then I was here, but my best friend was in this lunch too. But we didn't know where to sit because we didn't like the caf. So I guess the music didn't leave me, because where would we eat, guys? We would eat in the music room, because nothing happened in the music room. But you know, we had the stands, we had the drums. This was at like the back of the music room. And my friend and I would just like sit in the back of the music room beside this window and eat our lunches. There were a bunch of like nerdy music kids in there. Sometimes people were like playing music. Most likely it sounded really bad. But you know, you sat through the summer, through the winter. I remember the window being like really cold, so it was like really nice. But yeah, at one point there was this weird kid who would always just like stare at me in the music room, so it got uncomfortable. So at like one point my friend would like sit in front of me just so he can't stare at me, because he kept for some reason staring at me. Like I don't know why. Kind of weird. But that's kind of all that happened in grade 11. But then in grade 12, I graduated, guys. I graduated. This was last year, okay? I graduated. I was a little tiny lad, and now I was a big lad. I was a big lad. I graduated, everyone. Yeah, grade 12 was pretty good. I mean, not many memorable things happened. Swimming was really good in grade 12. I achieved my highest level of swimming. I went really good times with swimming. I won like medals or whatever, awards, whatever. I got the MVP. Well, MVP got canceled because of COVID, but I wouldn't, yeah, whatever. I graduated, guys. It was great. It was great. And grade 12 was good because I had a solid friend group. There were 8 of us. there were 8 of us, including my twin sister, and then my best friend from last year, and then a bunch of other people. So it was great, and I was like, we're gonna have the summer of our lifetime. And we did. Like, it was really fun. You know, at one point, this is relevant because I'm going to this trip. I'm going on Saturday. I'm going on a cottage trip of my best friend. So same guy who sat in front of me when the weird guy was staring. But we went over to his cottage, and it was so nice because it was like, you go like down a hill a little bit, and then there'd be a beach, like private beach, like only people who like live on the cottages, because no one would like come here because you have to go like through the house. But private beach, you know, we would all like chill. We chilled there for a few days. It was so great. At one point, this is funny. This is becoming more like a story time. I mean, I guess story time is my life. At one point, my best friend and I, we were like, we're gonna walk to the end of the beach. We like told like the other 6 people there, we're like, we're gonna go to the walk to the end of the beach. So we reached the end of the beach, and there was like a pathway up. It was a driveway. We didn't know it was a driveway, but it was made out of really small rocks. But guys, we were in our bare feet, okay? And these were like, and I'm talking like tiny little rocks, you know, like Lego sized rocks. No, bigger. Made it, and they were like pointy. So we walked on top of these rocks for like 10 meters, and then this is funny because we realized when we reached the top, we're like, oh shit, we were like, oh shit, this is a house, and it was like a mansion. And you know what we do? We just like dashed through their backyard onto like, this was like the front of their house. We like dashed like from there, because they had like a driveway leading down onto the beach. This is the beach. We went up this like painful driveway. We dashed like to the front of the house, and we're like, okay, because we couldn't go back down because it was so painful. We're like, we're not gonna go down. I never watched you, but I shall learn about your life. Let's go. So then we were kind of low-key just stranded in the middle of nowhere. We were in this bougie neighborhood, like an hour away from the beach. So we were gone for about 2-3 hours walking barefoot. We had to walk, yeah, we literally had to walk barefoot, and it was so incredibly painful. But we made it back. Our feet were literally like dark brown and like in pain, and yeah, it was fun. But that concludes the Spidey child life, guys. Got 1 more year left, and that was my recent year. This is a sad time, chat. This, oh man. Was there no grass next to the road? There was, but it was like spiky and weird. It was just easier to walk on the pavement. We had to like ask people at some point because we were like, yep, we're lost. Like, we were contemplating like just swimming through a lake to get back to the beach, because we walked where there was like grass, lake, grass, houses, beach. And we were at the very first part. We're like, okay, well maybe we should just swim through this lake. But then we figured out a way back. Then we get to college life. So if you don't know, guys, I'm 19 years old, so I finished my first year of college. Also, I drew this little thing. I was like, oh, I can have scenarios go on here, but I just never used it. We'll use it now. Spidey arrived college. I have to take a plane there because it's far away. I'm not gonna name where I go and all of that. I go to a pretty hot place though, so you should know that. So, you know, I go and we land, you know. Spidey walks out. Spidey, guys, is an independent woman now. She's 18 years old, independent woman, because her parents didn't come with her. And all of her belongings were in one singular suitcase. One singular suitcase. I have a drawing tablet. One singular suitcase. So, COVID was still really strict at that time, especially here. So we had to get like COVID tested. Obviously, we had to be vaccinated. Yeah, we had to be vaccinated and all. I don't know why I drew two people, but I walk up to the man that was working there, and I hand over my like proof of vaccination. I don't know how you spell that. Proof of vaccination, like my COVID test results, and I slapped him on his desk, and he's like, you're missing the airplane sheet. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you gotta also get like a sheet for your airplane, like stating you have all these things. And I was like, but I have all these things. I have all the documents in front of you. And he's like, well, you need the airplane one. And I'm like, well, I didn't know. And he's like, doesn't matter. And I'm like, he's like, he gave me a 10-day quarantine. And I was like, this was bad, guys. I just arrived to a brand new state where I knew absolutely nobody. You can't stay in the dorms when you're on quarantine. And I knew nobody. And I was like, holy shit, what do I do? So these girls were, this girl was picking me up. Like, we arranged, she was on my team. I like asked her to pick up. She like comes to greet me. She's like, oh my god. And she hugs me. And I'm like, this is so embarrassing. She's like, oh, this is great. And I'm like, yeah. And then I started crying in front of this girl that I had just met. And she's like, oh no, what happened? And I tell her this thing, and I'm like, oh no. And I was just a hot mess, guys. I was just, oh god. I started crying because I was in this new state in the middle of nowhere where I knew absolutely nobody. Like, obviously I knew some of my teammates, but I'd never met anyone. So like we were like sitting in the car, and she was like phoning our coach because I still didn't have like data. That was so awful too. She was like phoning the coach. I was sitting in the back. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm causing issues, I'm so sorry. We ended up figuring out that I could stay at one of my teammates' houses who had a spare room. So we go to McDonald's to get some food. I ordered poutine. America doesn't have poutine. They look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, yeah, you guys don't have poutine. And I ordered something else, but yeah, fun story. So I arrive into this girl's house. This is my teammate. She was like, I think 4 years older than me. I arrived to this house. I mean, she was nice. Their house was like pretty cool. This is a bird's eye view. So they had like a little kitchen here, a bathroom, then a little hallway with a room. So room 1, room 2, and then a room 3. And they didn't have a third roommate yet, so they let me stay in this room. The only thing is that they moved into this house like 2 days before I came there, so they had no air conditioning, and it was like 90 degrees, guys, Fahrenheit at night. So I got there already sweaty, not knowing anything, and I was like lying in the bed. I was like, oh, like just dripping sweat. It was so bad. It was so bad. First day was just horrible. It was also awkward because like she was nice because like there were like 2 other people. There was this girl with her like boyfriend, and I didn't know at that time, but he was on my team too. But they were like kind of awkward at first. But she was really nice. But still, it was so awkward. I like went into my room and I'm like, hi, can I use the shower? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go sleep. And then I have to get up again to ask them for data because they didn't have Wi-Fi yet, because I didn't have data and they didn't have Wi-Fi because they just moved in. It was just a mess, guys. It was just a mess, okay? Anyways, the next day, the girl and I are like, hey, do you want to go on a walk with me? And I'm like, oh, yes. And we go on a walk. We stop at this place that she liked, which had acai bowls. You know, we got the cut up strawberries or whatever, cut up bananas, little mush, acai. We got these acai bowls. Oh my god, these things were $13 each for one little freaking acai bowl. And this place is also really expensive, guys. And I was like, ugh. It was really good. I ate it, but it was so expensive. Anyways, don't tell this to anyone, guys. I was in quarantine. And I definitely quarantined. I didn't go get acai bowls. I'm just making this stuff up. Like, you know, we went to the beach. I'm just making this stuff up. I definitely quarantined. I did quarantine. I did. Okay? I did. Anyways, I kept calling in every day into the school to get, like, this... Because my coach knew, like, this was a mistake. On, like, I think I lived with her for, like, four days. I finally got this back. I got this modified quarantine, which meant I could stay on campus, but I couldn't leave because I had a negative COVID test, so it was fine. So I get to my dorm. Let's draw out my dorm, you know. Here, it was weird. This was the layout, guys. It was like this. Then there was a bed here, roommate's bed. This was all a desk. It was weird. This is like a desk, and then we had a like drawer here. That's how it was. It was weird. It was like triangular almost. Hello, Elfrost. Hello. I tried really hard to become friends with my roommate. It just didn't work. Tubbo's sister? I'm not Tubbo's. Why do people call me Tubbo's sister? I'm not. What? Anyways, I tried. We just didn't become friends, guys. It got really awkward. She wouldn't just. Look, I don't like speaking negatively people. She just didn't talk to me. I mean, that's just a fact. She just didn't talk to me, okay? So it low-key sucked. We just didn't become friends. So that sucked. That sucked. It sucked. I started swimming. And then we had to get a physical test. And something about my heart rate was abnormal, so I had to sit out for about a week until I got these, you know, I was at a doctor's thing and they like attach these little thingies to me and check my heart rate or whatever, and it turned out to be okay, so I could swim again. I didn't have any friends, guys. I mean, I had those, you know when you say you don't have friends, like you have friends, like, but you don't have like those close friends where you're like, you know, if you were like really having a bad day, you'd go to them and they'd be like, oh, give me a hug or something, or like, do you want to go somewhere? Like, I just had none of those friends in college. I had 2 in-person classes. One of them was public speaking. Guess what happened in that class? Public speaking. You know, we had, I think, 5 assignments throughout the year, or semester, only 5. Where we had to prepare these speeches and then present them in front of everyone. Thankfully, we could have note cards, like, so you could read off note cards, but they still wanted. Это мне? А что? Дай мне. Oh, guys, the package was for me. Только адрес. It's guys. The package is for Spideyarmy, so did I open it? It says it's for Spideyarmy. What is this though? Wait, if I can't show this, I'm not gonna show this at first. I gotta. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to interrupt. Who is this? I don't know who this is from either. Oh my god, guys. I can show this. It's from Minecraft. It's a package from Minecraft. Wait, let me show you this. So look over here. You see this? So I got this thing from Minecraft where they sent me a box with a skull cup and frog socks. And they just sent me another thing. You know, Minecraft Virtual Creator Summit. I don't know why We hope you enjoyed this year's Minecraft Virtual Creator Summit. We are so grateful for your participation, questions, ongoing support, making your community awesome. As we promised, we wanted to make sure your official Minecraft Virtual Creator Summer 22 hats to mark the occasion. Hey yo! Look what I got, guys. Look what I got, guys. Yo, it's embroidered too. Look what I got. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, I didn't know they were gonna send me something else. Aww. Oh, it's like stretchy. Why is it it's a little tight, to say the least. I would definitely need a size bigger than this, but oh well. But oh, my hair looks so dumb like that. Guys, I'm a gamer. Let me just go to swimming like this. My Minecraft Virtual Creator Summit hat. No, this is actually really cool. Thank you, Minecraft. I mean, I probably won't watch this, but thanks, Minecraft. Thanks, bro. That's cool. That's cool. I feel like I look dumb like this. Should we finish the stream like this, guys? Should we finish the stream like this? Repping Minecraft? Oops. Cool. Alright, chat. Let's finish up. We're almost done. We're almost done. We are almost done. Okay. So yeah, Spidey was just sad. I cried a lot by myself in my room. It was sad. And I had to switch streaming times from like 9 AM Eastern time to like 2 PM because the time zone was so different. It was like on the other side, like of the world. Well, not really other side, but it was just far away. So I had to switch the times. So I went from like 400 view average to like 60 in a matter of months. So that was really hard. I don't really care that much now, but I'm just vibing now. It was hard. But then I came home. Sorry, I thought there'd be more university stuff, but it was just sad, guys. Honestly, it was just sad. I'd rather not. I came home, and now I'm me. In my little Minecraft summit. Like, I definitely have a lot more things, but I feel like I did the more important things. You know? Yeah, and I only have to go back in 2 months, and we're getting like a new coach and stuff, and I don't know, it should be fun, and I'm getting my own room. You know, and I got the little Froggo on here. And it's great. And life is great, guys. And that's it. That really is it. That really is it. There you go. Spideyarmy. Draw my life. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed, chatters. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of want to do one of these streams in a while. I think if I'm live tomorrow, like, I could stream longer right now, but I also kind of just, I don't want to just not. Because I don't want to push out content when I'm not going to be giving it my all. So, I hope you enjoyed, chat. This is like kind of a look. This is kind of like gamer moment. Hello, am I late? Yes. Oops. But I hope you enjoyed. I think tomorrow we're gonna finish the Nikki art. I think we're gonna finish this tomorrow. Yeah. I don't think I'll be there tomorrow. What is actually wrong? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, chat. I hope you enjoyed. That was fun. I genuinely enjoyed. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for the really fun, awesome stream. Thank you so much. It's cool that we got a little hat during it. Join the raid, guys. Join the raid. We're almost at 100 raiders. Come on, it's FG Moo's birthday, so everyone, happy birthday, guys. Everyone, make this your message. Megan or FG Moon doesn't really like when people call her Meggy Poo, so we're all gonna call her that, okay? In a joke way, by the way. If she actually didn't like it, like I wouldn't, but so everyone copy that right now. I will see you all tomorrow, chat. I really hope you enjoyed that. Wow, that was an hour and a half. That felt like 30 minutes for me, honestly. So that's cool. But thanks everyone. Have a great day. Please join the Discord server. I'm gonna go eat food. I'm gonna go make mac and cheese. It's a good day. You're valid. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting my stream. Thank you again for 115,000 followers. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.